Rowing is very much about rhythm and timing, and that goes from a single scull right through to an 8. That is the key, because you're trying to put as much power as you can through the stroke, but then on the way forward you need that time to recover, relax and try to get as much of your energy back before you do the next stroke. Obviously at 34 strokes a minute, that's pretty hard.
So if you imagine you've got, let's say, 8 people in an 8, if out of those 8 people, one of them is moving out of time, even if they change direction a 1/10 of a second late, it doesn't sound much, but that doubles the weight of the boat for that split second. So it's actually critical that they're completely technically blended and working in harmony and with synchronicity.
About 60% of our power comes from our legs, and they're a real engine. The body produces about 30% of the power. Once the legs are sort of nearing the end of a stroke, then the body comes on and continues that stroke through, and the arms provide about 10% of the power. If you compared us to most athletes, our legs would be as strong as a weightlifter.
We do a lot of strength training, endurance training for the legs. The perception publicly is that it's arms, because I guess if that's people go out rowing on little boats on lakes, that's sort of what you use. But in our sport, it's definitely legs and backs.
I think the most important thing for me is your mind. It's that mental capacity. When we line up on the start line, there's 6 guys that are physically all very evenly matched. We've all done very similar training. So the winner of that race comes down to who's mentally is the toughest.
When you race, physically, this is what it feels like. Off the start, everybody feels fresh, full of anticipation, full of adrenaline.
A minute into the race, then the pain starts to really kick in. You feel like you're not going to be able to continue for too much longer.
And then very quickly you get this massive need for oxygen, you're breathing hard, and you get a real build-up of lactic acid in your muscles, which is when they start to really hurt and feel heavy. And you're just trying to row hard but pull as much air through your system as you can.
After about 3 minutes into the race, you kind of are at your limit, and then you seem to find a little bit of a second wind, as we call it.
So you're breathing hard, trying to get the air into your muscles. Muscles are working hard, but essentially you're fighting a losing battle, because the further down you go the track, the worse it gets. It gets more painful, you're breathing harder, and you just simply can't keep up with the physical output.
The third 500 of our race, that's probably the hardest part, because you've still got a long way to go, but that's the place that I try to attack people, because that's where it's hurting people the most. And then the last 500, it's just about pushing your body to the absolute limit, and if you do it properly, you finish the line, and that's the last stroke you can take.
You have to be incredibly fit aerobically in rowing. You've got to get a lot of oxygen through the lungs, a lot of oxygen to the muscles, so the muscles can work hard all the way. So you get, after a race for instance, it can take days or even weeks to get full recovery, because it just depletes you physically so much.